who were right next to Donald Trump, they were similarly injured in the sense, though, of metal or glass fragments that hit them. But still, as of today, no medical reports being released by Donald Trump. Now, this is a habit. This is consistent. This is what he does. Instead, he filters out narratives through others, and then the media just runs with it. Like, do you remember that doctor's note that Donald Trump released in 2015 from that Dr. Harold Bornstein? And then Harold Bornstein later admitted that he didn't even write it, that Donald Trump dictated to him what to put in this note. Like, this was the note where presidential candidates, where they release full medical reports and full records, same way they would release full tax reports and records. This is what Trump released back in 2015 when it came to his medical report. To whom my concern, that's how it says, to whom my concern. I have been the personal physician of Mr. Donald Trump since 1980. His previous physician was my father, Dr. Jacob Bornstein. Over the past 39 years, I am pleased to report that Trump has had no significant medical problems. Mr. Trump has had a recent complete medical examination that showed only positive results. Actually, his blood pressure, 110/65 in a laboratory test, results were astonishingly excellent. Over the past 12 months, he has lost 15 pounds. Trump takes 81 milligrams of aspirin daily and a low dose of statin. His PSA test score is 0.15, very low. His physical strength and stamina are extraordinary. Mr. Trump has suffered no form of cancer, has never had a hip, knee, or shoulder replacement or any other orthopedic surgery. His only surgery was an appendectomy at age 10. His cardiovascular status is excellent. He has no history of ever using alcohol or tobacco. If elected, Mr. Trump, I can state unequivocally, will be the healthiest individual ever elected to the presidency. So those are the types of reports that Donald Trump puts out. And if you, just so you remember what happened there. So here was just the reporting at that time in 2018, where Bornstein then admitted to CNN that he didn't even write that letter. Here, play this clip.
We ran into Dr. Harold Bornstein right here, right outside his office on Park Avenue, and he told us in no uncertain terms, and this is the quote, Aaron, he dictated, he being Trump, he dictated that whole letter. I didn't write that letter, meaning that Trump dictated what he wanted to go into it, and essentially Bornstein wrote it up. He did say, he compared it to the movie Fargo, and he said it takes the truth and moves it in a different direction. Think about that. Now, Bornstein tells us that he was in a car with his wife when he was on the phone with then candidate Trump in December of 2015. And she was going through with Trump what he could say and what he couldn't say. Trump was dictating what he wanted in that letter. And Bornstein was saying, OK, you can say that. You can't say that. He then came here to the office. He wrote it up. Trump's office later picked it up. He said around 4 p.m. Aaron, we have reached out to the White House, but we have not gotten a response.